Hey yo, Chico. Uh, Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a slightly different video, not too crazy different, but nonetheless, what we're going to be doing in hopefully what is going to be a whole bunch of series of videos similar to this is basically going to be taking a look at a particular wrestler and my entire collection of action figures of that said wrestler. And obviously today, it's going to be Mr. Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, and then pretty much at the end of each video, rather than giving like a review score from 1 to 10 on all the figures you're going to see, it's going to be basically me picking a top 3 out of my favorite. And yeah, like I said, slightly different, but either way, I hope you enjoy the content. And yeah, appreciate you for watching. Thank you. Stay tuned. Okay, so starting things off, guys, we're going to be taking a look at what I believe was the very first Razor Ramon figure in the WWE Mattel action figure line. This comes way back from 2015 in the Defining Moments series. Here it is. This is Razor Ramon in his traditional purple and black attire. What can I say about this action figure? I mean, apart from the fact that it is absolutely iconic, you've got, of course, the decals going all over the attire itself, from, the little gold razors on the knee pads, on one of the elbow pads there, the logo all over the tights, and then, of course, the Razor Ramon logo right on the back of the vest too. Just this purple and black with, hints of gold, got a little bit of white underneath the boots. It's just simply amazing. And even taking a look at the figure itself, the attention to detail with the chest hair, the chains, the face scan is all on point. And then to top it all off, you've got it with a absolutely sweet old school IC title belt. Just an amazing figure, and I think it's an essential piece of any WWE action figure collector's collection. So yeah, there we go, Razor Ramon. Alright, and second up here, we are taking a look at the promo attire Razor Ramon. This comes from the Flashback Series 2 Elite figures. Here I've got him posed with a custom Razor Ramon merchandise t-shirt, which I also think is very iconic too. But anyway, that's what I got him posed with. Originally he did come with a nice little Hawaiian looking shirt, but I think that looks a lot better on my Elias figure, as you can see here. So yeah, the one thing I must say I really do love about this action figure is the fact that he has the toothpick coming out of his mouth, which you can kind of see here for the very first time. I think that's really cool. The face scan is a bit slightly different from that Razor Ramon. The hair isn't all out, it's tied up in a ponytail on the back. Once again, comes with the chains, looks really cool. Nice to have him in like those purple suit pants with like the white dress shoes. Very Scarface ish, if I must say so myself. Of course, that is what the Razor Ramon character was based off of. And all in all, I think it's a really nice figure. And third, here we go, taking a look at Scott Hall. This was from the Hall of Fame WCW Nitro Notables Elite 4-pack, which also came with Kevin Nash, Eddie Guerrero, and Larry Zbyszko. Furthermore, I think this was actually part of one of the very first WWE action figure reviews I'd done on my channel a good couple of years ago. So you can either do a deep dive to check that out, or maybe I can throw up a link. So yeah, any hardcore fans want to see what my reviews were like back in the day as opposed to now, the type of quality of content you're getting, it's definitely a huge jump, I would say. But anyway, enough about me, more about this action figure. There's not really a lot you can say about it. It's kind of, once again, a promo attire. It's him in black boots, blue jeans, and a t-shirt with the New World Order logo just kind of printed across it. Nothing really fancy, but it's a simple, nice figure. There you go. Moving forward here, we have the Ringside Collectibles exclusive NWO Scott Hall, and this is him in his traditional WCW NWO attire. You see it with the the white paint splatters kind of going down the attire. on the knee pads, on the elbow pads, a bit on the vest there. As you see, it says Lone Wolf, and on the back of the trunks it says Too Sweet. This is probably a great way to describe this figure. It is too sweet indeed. Very similar to the Razor Ramon, minus the chains. My figure, I actually received this loose, just like this. I didn't get the extra accessories which came with it. I believe it was a little white spray paint can and a like a kind of rubber shirt as well too. But I've pretty much got both of those, so I wasn't really fussed. But yeah, the figure itself, just taking a look at here, it's just really nice. Similarities are definitely there to the Razor Ramon figure. I think they've got pretty much the exact same head scan, but this traditional, you know, black and white NWO attire, WCW appearance, Scott Hall, it's just amazing. It's nice. It is too sweet. And next up, we're taking a look at Elite 51 Scott Hall. I guess you could say this kind of represents him as part of the Outsiders, but more importantly, as well with his brief stint with the NWO Wolfpack, because he's rocking that black and red. Very similar, obviously, to the previous figure, but there are some slight differences. Of course, you know, rather than black and white, it's black and red. The boots completely red with, you know, white bottoms. You know, it does have actually Outsiders written on or across the trunks, and rather than saying Lone Wolf on the back, it says Outsiders once again on the back of the vest. And the head scan is completely different to that previous figure. This is more along the lines of that third figure I had shown you of Scott Hall from the Nitro Notables Elite 4-pack. So yeah, it has the ponytail. It's a nice figure. It's definitely the standout figure in that Elite 51 series. I think it's just very clean, very crisp. You know, the chest hair on this one too, it isn't too crazy over the top, so there's that. But all in all, very nice figure. And now on to the final figure, which we'll be taking a look at today as part of this Razor Ramon / Scott Hall action figure collection of mine. We have Scott Hall here representing his time in the WWE from WrestleMania 18 when he took on Stone Cold Steve Austin. If you guys haven't seen this match, please do yourself a favor, go watch it. I believe it's free to watch right now on the network, so check it out. It features one of the most over-the-top Stone Cold stunners ever, and honestly, I absolutely love it. I think Scott Hall sells it to perfection. It's really nice to have a figure that that represents one of my favorite matches of all time in the WWE of Scott Hall. But in saying that, there's not really a whole lot going on with this action figure. You know, it's just really simple with black knee pads and elbow pads, and you know, and a couple of NWO logos slapped over the figure itself. What is kind of unique about it is this this facial hair here. I don't quite know what to make of it, but yeah, it's kind of odd compared to some of the others that we've seen. But it does feature that kind of toothpick in the mouth head scan, which is not removable. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but yeah, it is what it is. Decent figure. There you go. Okay, time to cap off the video. As mentioned from the very start, I did say out of all of these action figures you see in front of you, I am going to be picking a top 3. So let's waste no time. At number 3, it is Elite 51 Scott Hall in that black and red. Just nice. Number 2, it is the Ringside Collectibles exclusive black and white Scott Hall. Also very nice, but slightly nicer because this is what I remember him usually rocking whenever he would wrestle in WCW. And anyway, on to number 1. It is, of course, that defining moments Razor Ramon. Like I said, it is an absolutely iconic attire, action figure, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, it's a must-have in your collection, so do yourself a favor and pick this up if you can. Anyway, that's it. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Have a great day.